we do want some real white people to start coming in here more. So yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
only
was
And
calling
question I
out.
from
have,
X.
man
I'm gonna
down,
get
revenue, hold on,
some from
because you're not
X the
even.
black.
Are you even Black American?
It was
No,
no,
Man
it
down.
don't
The
So
only
matter.
revenue,
question,
hold on. So don't just revenue wait your turn, please.
the
Go
only
ahead,
question I
native
have. Oh,
son.
sorry. Go ahead. I just wanted to say, if it's the case that black women are out here just having ABs at a mass rate, and the conservative white tea woman is so nuclear family orientated, why is it the fact that the white tea population is going down year by year by year, but black Americans and other ethnic groups are growing? And why aren't you considering, wait, let me finish. Why aren't you including data that is to be reported by private doctors that provide ABs that isn't considered in public records? Because that is the vast majority of ABs that white tea women have that aren't recorded in the statistics. Why is your population shrinking, sir?
Just finishing my point, but see how they gave you all that time and they were quiet? I wasn't even done. Yeah, I
I'm
was
about to
speaking
give
to
you
you.
some time
See
too.
that?
I'm about to give you minutes.
Crying. Don't talk.
But
Here,
I'm
stop
saying I would
crying.
have
I'm
finished
about to
that
give you the
point. It has
minute.
nothing to
Here
do
you
with
go.
crying.
There you
Talk.
go.
Cry.
Go
Stop
ahead.
crying.
Hold
Talk.
on, the black.
I
Go
would have
ahead, man
finished,
down.
and Native wouldn't have had that to ask that question. So as far as them having more, yeah, that's always going to be the case because they have the most unmarried schmexual what relationships. So yeah, that's a given. They're
Who
they're,
do?
they're
Who
always
have
going to win.
that?
Oh, I can't finish.
Wait, but I'm saying who? Put a name on it. Who have the most unmarried smeshmo relationships?
The BLK women.
Lord,
That's a
go
That's
ahead.
lie.
why they got kids all over the place. So let me just
Oh, he
land.
want he
So
want
that
this
I'm
to go
Lynn.
somewhere
I want to
else.
yeah,
hear
I'm
what
no,
you
that
got
done.
to
he
I'm done. I'm
say.
mentioned
gonna
it.
mute up. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, he mentioned it, so I'm just responding. You can look that up.
Let them
So
talk,
that
y'all. Let them talk, y'all.
of course your population is gonna grow because they keep having children out here. That's a layup. As far as us, women in general, but especially our people, are not getting married anymore, and they're not reproducing anymore. But it's not from deleting pregnancies. And when white women do that, it's disgusting as well. I think we have a problem in this country that they need to take away that from all women, period. So no, you're correct. White women are disgusting for doing that as well. But that's not the reason. If you're going to sit here and try to sell everybody that that's the reason that the birth rate has went down there, no, women are just not getting married, period, like they used to because they're independent and everything else. And men are also deciding that they don't want to marry. You hear it all the time. Oh, there's a lonely guy epidemic and all that. That
Yeah,
just
they don't
par for
want
the
white men.
yeah. That's par for
They
the okay. Then that's fine. I don't care if they want white men or not. The point is, they're not getting married because that was your point. They're not getting married. You didn't say they're not getting married to be okay or what. You said they're not getting married and they're not having children. And it's because they're deleting pregnancy. Show us those numbers because you're full of shit. That's it. I land.
what numbers of your population decline?
I
To call
mean,
you Bobo. I'm done, bro.
No,
I
I just
mean,
want
yeah,
clarity for your
yeah, yeah,
question.
yeah, y'all do have a low fertility rate. I mean, that is factual, true. That's why a lot of y'all become
100%.
incels
You
and
are correct.
So
White
hold on.
people.
Let me address these numbers real quick,
hold
though.
on. That's why y'all become incels and gorpers and stuff like that. Cause y'all,
Oh,
the
come
main
on.
reason why y'all
Why
women
do
don't
you
want you because
listen? You can actually have a conversation without saying stuff like that. I
Wait a
appreciate
this,
a
minute.
lot of
Hold
people
this is
on.
say,
true.
but you
Wait a
don't
minute,
have
the
to
That-
black.
be
Hold on, the
like
black. Are you
degrading
talking
in the
about
things that you're
Bobo?
saying.
Are you talking about the black or man down?
No, I'm talking about YT people. Like our numbers have gone down like a lot. Right now, Asian and Hispanic are going up more in our country than any other number.
Okay.
I, I assume I'm lying. Go fact check me, but that's what it's saying.
Okay, go ahead. Let's let some new people in. Asia, you got something you want to say?
No, I feel because with man, is it man down? The things that you're saying is why I think that we can coexist because you have this mentality that only black women are having these kids out of wedlock. But there's a lot of white women who are not married, have babies, all over this country, and you're more than that. So I don't know the statistics exactly, but I just feel like you're just judgmental and you
Can
know,
somebody, do you know the CDC and the most involved fathers? Who is the most involved fathers per the CDC?
Be okay, man.
Of course. I'm glad that you
I'm
knew
not,
that.
I'm not up here speaking lies, but I was responding to what someone said earlier. That's all. I'm not here sitting here tearing down. I told you white tea women are trash for doing that too. I don't know what the problem is, but if someone asks me a direct question, I'm gonna give you what. But you want to keep skewing it and acting like I'm some racist. No, I'm just being honest.
I'm just trying to
Let's
understand
let's
what
try
you're
to kill
saying
you.
because you're saying that we have the most unmarried. We're the ones who are having children out of wedlock. So I'm just trying to, trying to understand your point of saying that when there's a lot of them or a lot of you doing the same thing. So that's what I'm trying to understand. And you guys unalive
Because
more people on
man,
this
because you
earth
jumped
than
in our
anybody else.
conversation. Respectfully, you jumped in our
Let me
conversation
respond since you
when
was
you
talking
didn't.
about me.
Okay,
Can I
bro.
respond now?
I'm just clarifying. They asked
I
me the
got your
question
clarity, bro. You
about.
said it about 5 times. I got your clarity,
Well,
okay?
she's not. She
So
don't know it
now
though.
I'm you talking to me now though. So
So
here's the
no, I'm
deal,
not
man.
talking.
Let,
I'm
let,
talking to
let him
her.
explain the helicopter. Let
Let
him
me just
explain it
explain it
without
real
all
quick, and then
pride.
you could go. She's all I'm saying to you, ma'am, is that the question was told. Well, first it was a statement that your people they're not even having babies like they were having. Their birth rate is way down, and so is their marriage. So my response was, you're correct. That is down, but yours is up, not just because they're in married relationships. I'm saying to you that they're having kids out of wedlock. How is that? That's me answering a question. So just pay attention to the conversation.
Okay.
I respond. God damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm done. So
No,
Hey,
go
helicopter.
ahead.
so you was
Go ahead,
talking to me,
helicopter.
right? So the issue that I got with, right, is you keep throwing these daggone numbers out, talking about YT women, BLK women are doing the most and this, that, and the third. My issue is this. Where are you getting those numbers from, bro? Because I can ask every black person on this panel when the last time they filled out a census. I can ask any black person in this chat when the last time they filled out a census, and they probably gonna tell you never, right? But you get those numbers from CDC website or your little talking point websites or your little
Well,
think
so
tanks and
where
all
do
this
you
other
get
stuff.
your
Hold on,
numbers
let me
from?
finish. Let me finish, right? So like I was telling you before, I don't deal in per capita. I deal in more and most. And at the end of the day, more white tea women are unmarried than there are than
Where
black
do you
women.
get those numbers?
Let me finish. Most white tea women commit ABs over black women, okay? The numbers are just overall, right? And y'all fill out the census. We don't. All right, so y'all make up numbers as we go. I'm gonna make up the goddamn numbers too. We don't do half the shit that y'all do when it come to ABs, unalivings, the shit y'all do with the damn animals, the daggone bank fraud, the government fraud. I mean, we can go on and on and on about the shit that y'all do, but y'all want to point to one or two things that we do. And why is it that there's such a big push on the birth rates in America right now if we ain't the ones having babies, right? If we having all the ABs and we just having all the stuff going on, why is it making such a big push? You want to know why? Because y'all goddamn women won't stop having ABs. Y'all women won't stop laying on that soul pole. Y'all women won't stop running their ass over to goddamn seas and being 304s of every goddamn melanated being that exists on this fucking planet. So make sure you check yourself and you check them goddamn numbers and make sure that shit says more and most before you start disrespecting our black women, bro. And I'm gonna land my plane.
The competition, and you're not a tough guy, so stop
Oh
it.
my goodness, so feisty. Listen, you are so quick to throw numbers out, but listen, what are your numbers based on? You keep saying more and most. So what is that based on? Please tell me. Listen,
Skewed
I'm all
numbers
about
like always.
education. I don't want to hear skewed. I want to hear, where are you getting this from? Listen, we're all getting, hold on,
Hold
wait.
on,
We're
Bobo. Didn't
all
you say
getting
you
our
was in the legal
Let her
field?
information.
land, the black,
We're
let her
all
land.
getting our information from the same place, right? From the internet. We're all getting it from the same place. It doesn't matter whether you're looking at CNN or some article or
Okay.
some government. Like, we're all getting it from the same place. I'm really confused how you can sit there and say, well, yours is wrong. Mine is better because I use more and most. Please explain.
Hold on. Original, you got something to add? Hey, Original.
I was just coming in. I don't know what the conversation is about, so I don't
Okay,
want to
you
just
want this?
interject.
Okay,
Yeah,
listen. Go ahead, the
okay.
black. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, so we can rotate revenue down. Revenue, you had something to ask helicopter.
Yeah, I wanted to respond to Helicopter. There's a few things he said because he mentioned my name, so I wanted to respond to him. First of all, Helicopter, the founding fathers of this country was white men. They wrote the Constitution. They wrote the Bill of Rights. They granted your ancestors uh, citizenship. Also, their white people are 220 million in this country. It's only 43 million black people in this country. So this is a white man country. You claim that you built this country. Like I said, if you don't want to deal with racism, you don't want to deal with white supremacy and tethers in your country, you could always go to Africa, brother. Your ancestors set up Liberia. The white man gave you Liberia for your ancestors to go. You can go to Liberia, bro. You don't have to deal with racism. And if you built America to this first world country and the greatest country in the world, you could go build up another country for your own people. That's all. I think that's a better option than crying on the internet, complaining and victimizing yourself about
Okay,
white supremacy.
thank you so much for coming up. Thank you. What
Thank you,
you
love,
liked
bro.
it? You liked it that what he said, man down?
Like that, because at least he's not playing victim.
Oh, okay.
Immigrant, of course he's gonna say that. Why should the
Why
immigrants
did
stick
you kick
together?
him, host?
Why did I what?
Why did you kick him?
I kicked him
Telling
because
the
this was
truth.
a conversation between black Americans and white Americans. Do you think we should have other people in these discussions? Don't you think, as far as, well, I don't even know now at this point, because
Aren't they citizens
Blacker
because
than a
too?
a
blueberry.
real white American would agree with me when we're having conversations between black Americans and white Americans who's been in this country the longest, the non-immigrant, well, I can't say that about white people because we didn't ask to come here. But anyway, like I said, we have different type of conversations, and they would understand why I hold panels every other night, and they are always welcome. But then I wanted to talk to the white Americans. I don't see the point. I don't see why. What you know what I mean? I don't see the reason of them being up here. So, am I
Well, but
wrong
we're all
here?
here,
I said
though.
that I'm
We're
not
all
even white,
here.
so
I
why not
never
kick
said
me?
that. I never
Yeah.
said
And
you
none
was
of
right.
us,
I can kick you. Bye
You
bye.
said I was Italian.
I didn't say shit. Now
That's
go
what it.
ahead,
No,
Bobo.
he
I
said
didn't
he was
say
Italian
anything.
and
Yeah,
German.
I
He
didn't
the one
say
that said that.
anything.
can I say something, host?
Share the
Yeah,
live
go
and
ahead,
share the
Bobo.
live and tap the screen.
We're all here. And none of us were here 100 years ago. I cannot
A
attest.
100 years ago, who you mean personally or the lineage?
I'm talking personally.
Oh, okay.
You. I wasn't. Nobody on this panel was. Nobody was. And listen, I don't, I've gotten to a point where I've been on the internet long enough. I don't take anybody seriously now. I join these lives and listen, I've enjoyed this one. I have. Listen, everybody on this panel, whether I agree with you or not, I have enjoyed this regardless. But listen, all we have to go on is what's on the internet. That's all we have now. If
We
anything,
have our family records, though. Black Americans, we have other things to go on.
I
We
have
have
my
family
family records
Bibles. No,
too,
I know. I
though.
mean, but our history, as far as what we know about ourselves, we have a lot to go on. We have records. We have our ancestors' words that they told us. You know, we have a lot of other
News
You
things.
should drop me.
articles.
Your chat wants you to drop me. I'm from Texas, but
Go
I live
ahead,
Okay,
in
Bobo.
okay.
You
Virginia.
can keep talking.
All I'm saying is none of us were here 100 years ago, and it'd really be nice if we could all just. I'm not saying forget the past. I don't want to forget the past because that just means we'll repeat it. What I would like to do is just finally put it behind us. When do we get to that point?
When we
Asia, you want to talk to the woman?
Yeah, anybody.
We can't get to that point. It's like you're like they're like, don't forget 9/11. It's always forget what is beneficial for you. I want us to we all would want us all to move on. We want to move on, and the Black American people and the white people in this land, we need to both understand that we weren't here. We weren't. None of us was here 200 years ago, 100 years ago. You're right. But right now, just like when I was seeing how the country, the overall y'all's numbers, how you were with the president that's there now, I can still see the hatred. I can still see the division. I can still see the
The
privilege.
Hate, y'all.
Yeah, I'm so
How do you
sorry. I
say
don't know,
You
y'all
can just say
Danielle.
though?
disdain.
Y'all like I'm a
You see the
hateful person,
disdain.
a part of horrible group. Y'all
Wait, listen,
like I'm an
Bobo,
evil person.
No, no, you're
Bobo,
not. You're not.
Bobo.
I'm
It's
so
Hold
sorry.
on, Asia,
I'm so
both of
sorry. I'm
y'all.
so sorry.
HATE. Okay, come on,
You are
y'all.
correct. I'm
We
sorry. I'm
can't
you
say
sorry.
have
that.
to
We can't
remember
say
that
that.
part.
But you
So
ain't gonna remember that?
no, I
Just say
have to. I said I
disdain.
Yeah,
needed
just
to
say
remember it.
disdain. Just use the other word, dislike, disdain, or
I'm
you know
sorry.
what I
Yes,
mean.
ma'am. I'm so
Something.
sorry.
Okay, no, I'm just letting y'all know. I don't want my lie to be clipped. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you're it's just I see a lot of bad attitude from your people. And so and then the unaliving of the way that the officers are, and we know how policing started. So all of that is still here. You guys feel like it's your land. And I'm not saying it's just individually. Of course, you had your own struggle. You said that you were an Irish lady, so I understand that your family may have had their own struggle. But the white supremacy issue in this country and the looking down on us people who were here that we were captivated and we put in so much work. We work three jobs at a time, and we take care of our families. We're always put down and no respect is put on our names is the problem. Like me myself, though, I wouldn't beg. I do believe in unifying with your own people and build yourself up, because I could never beg someone who I know would love to see me oppressed or want to be above me. I could never beg you guys for nothing. But I'm cordial with you if you're cordial with me. But it's the attitude. And just like you said earlier, the last thing, just like you said, Bo, you said, we just have different mind frames. We just have different mindsets. We couldn't, coexist. And I believe that that's true. We do have different mindsets. But once we see that we can trust you, I think that we can come together. Once we see that we can trust you. But how can we trust you? And look how you guys were acting both terms when it came to this president now. So.